Good morning, students. Welcome to 11th Standard Chemistry video class. In this video, we have to start with the new lesson. Lesson 5, Alkali and Alkaline Earth Metals. In this lesson, Alkali and Alkaline Earth Metals, first, let us start with the introduction S block elements. In the periodic table, we are having 7 periods and 18 groups. Among the 18 groups, first group and second group belongs to S block elements. The first group elements are said to be 1s block elements and second group elements are said to be 2s block elements, where 1s block elements are called alkali metals, where 2s block elements are called alkaline earth metals. Hence, in this lesson, we will discuss properties, uses, important compounds and biological importance for both alkali and alkaline earth metals. First, we will start with alkali metals. Alkali metals. The word alkali is derived from the word alkali, meaning the plant ashes, referring to the original source of alkaline substance. Here, a water extract of burnt plant ashes called potash contains mainly potassium carbonate. Here, alkali metal group contains the following elements: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. All the above said elements are metal. Generally, they are soft and highly reactive. They form oxides and hydroxides. Hence, these oxides and hydroxides are basic in nature. Now, we will discuss general characteristics of alkali metals. In this topic, we have to discuss electronic configuration, common oxidation state, atomic and ionic radii, ionization enthalpy, hydration enthalpy, electronegativity, flame color and the spectra. General characteristics of alkali metals. Here, the alkali metals are highly reactive and they should be present as compounds. Among the 6 elements, rubidium and cesium are present in minute quantities. Francium is considered as radioactive element. It does not occur as nature. Its half-life period is only 21 minutes. Here we are having a tabular column which contains name of the element, abundance in earth crust in percentage, relative abundance and mineral source of the element. It is explained for lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium, where the francium is considered as radioactive element. Electronic configuration. The general valence electronic configuration of alkali metals is NS1. N represents period number, S represents shell name, 1 represents number of valence electron. In alkali metal group, valence shell contains 1 electron. This tabular column gives the electronic configuration of alkali metals. We are having element name, symbol, atomic number and electronic configuration. The first element, lithium, with the symbol Li with atomic number 3. The electronic configuration for lithium is given by stable electronic configuration of helium 2s1. Here, lithium with atomic number 3. It contains 3 electrons. The electronic configuration can be written as 1s2, 2s1. The 1s2 can be written in stable electronic configuration. That is stable electronic configuration of helium. Hence, for lithium, the electronic configuration is stable electronic configuration of helium 2s1. Similarly, for sodium, the symbol is Na with atomic number 11 with electronic configuration stable electronic configuration of neon 3s1. For potassium, the symbol is K with atomic number 19. The electronic configuration is stable electronic configuration of argon 4s1. Rubidium with the symbol Rb with atomic number 37. The electronic configuration is stable electronic configuration of krypton 5s1. Cesium with the symbol Cs with atomic number 55. The electronic configuration is stable electronic configuration of xenon 6s1. For francium, the symbol is Fr. Its atomic number is 87. The electronic configuration is stable electronic configuration of radon 7s1. Next, we will discuss the common oxidation state. Common oxidation state for alkali metals. All these elements are highly electropositive in nature. Since alkali metals has the general electronic configuration of Ns1, it contains one electron in its valence shell. It has a tendency to lose its valence one electron readily and form monovalent cation. It is represented as M+. Alkali metals have only one oxidation state which is +1. Hence, in alkali metal, valence shell contains one electron. It readily loses its one electron and form M+ ion. The charge +1 indicates the oxidation state. Again I repeat, the common oxidation state for alkali metals is +1. It should be asked in 1 mark question. Next, let me discuss atomic and ionic radii. Atomic radii or ionic radii is defined as the distance between the center of the nucleus to the outermost shell of an electron in an atom or ion. Being the first element of each period, alkali metals have the largest atomic and ionic radii in their respective periods. On moving down the group, atomic radii and ionic radii increases from lithium to francium. This is due to increase in the number of shell. If you compare monovalent ions and parent metal atom, the monovalent ion M+ are smaller than respective parent atom M. For example, if you compare Na and Na plus ion, Na plus ion is smaller than Na. Next, let me discuss ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy is defined as the amount of energy required to remove electron from most loosely bound gaseous atom. Alkali metals have the lowest ionization enthalpy compared to other elements present in the respective period. As we move down the group, the ionization enthalpy decreases from lithium to francium. This is due to increase in atomic size. Along with this, number of inner shells also increases. Hence, ionization enthalpy decreases down the group. Second ionization enthalpies of alkali metals are high. Here, second ionization enthalpy is amount of energy required to remove electron from the monovalent cation. After the removal of electron from monovalent cation, it forms stable electronic configuration similar to the noble gas. Next, let me discuss hydration enthalpy. Hydration enthalpy. What is hydration enthalpy? Whenever the salts of alkali metals dissolved in water, it releases some amount of energy. That the energy is called hydration enthalpy. Lithium salts are more soluble than the salts of other metals of group 1. For example, LiClO4 is up to 12 times more soluble than NaClO4. Other salts KClO4, RbClO4 and CsClO4 have solubilities only 10 to the power minus 3 times of that of LiClO4. The high solubility of lithium salts is due to the strong solvation of small size Li plus ion. Here, smaller the size of the metal ion, greater will be the solubility. Hence, hydration enthalpy decreases from lithium ion to cesium ion. It is explained here. Here, the enthalpy of hydration is given in kilojoule mole power minus 1. For lithium ion, the value is minus 519. For sodium ion, the value is minus 406. For potassium ion, the value is minus 322. For rubidium ion, the value is minus 293. For cesium ion, the value is minus 264. Again I repeat, the hydration enthalpy decreases from lithium ion to cesium ion. It is explained here. Next one, electronegativity. What is electronegativity? The tendency of an atom in a molecule to attract the shared pair of electron towards itself is said to be electronegativity. Here, alkali metals have smaller electronegativity value. Hence, they produce ionic compounds when they react with other elements which having higher electronegativity value. For example, alkali metal combines with halogen to form ionic halide. It is to be given for electronegativity. Next, let me discuss flame color and the spectra. Flame color and the spectra. When the alkali metal salts moistened with concentrated hydrochloric acid are heated on a platinum wire in a flame, they show characteristic colored flame as shown below. Here we have to take the salts of alkali metal. It should be mixed with concentrated hydrochloric acid and it should be made into paste. It should be shown to the flame. Here each and every element of alkali metal shows different color. It is based on wavelength value. Lithium shows crimson red color. Sodium shows yellow color. Potassium shows lilac or violet color. Rubidium shows reddish violet color. Finally, the cesium shows blue color. The reason for the above concept is explained here. The alkali metal contains valence 1 electron. Here, heat in the flame excites the valence electron to a higher energy level. When it drops back to its actual energy level, the excess energy is emitted as light, whose wavelength is in the visible region. It is shown in the table column. Next topic, distinctive behavior of lithium. It means how lithium differs from other elements in the first group. It is given by the title distinctive behavior of lithium. The reason is as follows. The distinctive behavior of Li plus ion is due to its exceptionally small size, high polarizing power, high hydration energy, and non-availability of d orbitals. It should be asked in the 2-mark question. The reason for the lithium differs from other element in the first group is given here. Small size, high polarizing power, high hydration energy, and non-availability of d orbitals. Now let me discuss the comparison of properties of lithium with other elements of the group. This tabular column contains lithium in one column, other elements of the family in the other column. Other elements namely sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium. Let me start with the first point. Lithium is hard and having high melting point and boiling point, where other elements of the family are soft and having lower melting point and boiling point. Second point, lithium is least reactive metal while other elements of the family are more reactive. Third point, lithium reacts with nitrogen to give lithium nitride with the formula Li3N. It is given by 6Li plus N2, which gives 2Li3N, where other elements of the family does not undergoes reaction with nitrogen. Hence, there is no reaction. Fourth point, lithium reacts with bromine slowly, where the other elements of the family reacts with bromine violently. Fifth point, lithium reacts with carbon directly to form ionic carbide. For example, lithium combines with carbon to form lithium carbide. It is given by 2Li plus 2C, which gives Li2C2, where the other elements of the family do not react with carbon directly, but they can react with carbon compounds to form respective carbides. For example, sodium reacts with acetylene to form sodium carbide with the evolution of hydrogen gas. It is given by 2Na plus C2H2, which gives Na2C2 plus H2. Last point, lithium nitrate decomposes to give an oxide, where the other elements of the family decomposes to give nitrides. It is the topic to be given for comparison of lithium with other elements of the family in 1s block element or otherwise group 1 elements. Next, let me discuss similarities between lithium and magnesium. Here, lithium belongs to first group, where magnesium belongs to second group. Here, we are having some points which are similar to lithium and magnesium. Let me discuss one by one. First point, both lithium and magnesium are harder than the other elements in the respective groups. Again I repeat, both lithium and magnesium are harder than the other elements in the respective groups. Second point, lithium and magnesium reacts slowly with water. Their oxides and hydroxides are much less soluble and their hydroxides decomposes on heating. Here, lithium and magnesium reacts with water slowly, where the oxides and hydroxides of lithium and magnesium are much less soluble, where the hydroxides of lithium and magnesium decompose on heating. Third point, the lithium and magnesium combines with nitrogen to form respective nitrides, namely lithium forms lithium nitrate, magnesium forms magnesium nitrate. This reaction takes place when lithium directly combines with nitrogen and magnesium directly combines with nitrogen. Hence, lithium nitrate with the formula Li3n, magnesium nitrate with the formula Mg3n2. Fourth point, lithium and magnesium do not give any superoxides. They form only oxides with the formula Li2O and MgO. Fifth point, the carbonates of lithium and magnesium decompose upon heating to form their respective oxides and carbon dioxide. Here, lithium carbonate and magnesium carbonate undergoes decomposition upon heating. It forms their respective oxide and carbon dioxide. Sixth point, lithium and magnesium do not form bicarbonates. Again I repeat, lithium and magnesium do not form its bicarbonates. Last point, both lithium chloride and magnesium chloride are soluble in ethanol and are deliquescent. They crystallize from aqueous solution as hydrates LiCl.2H2O and MgCl2.8H2O. Hence, we completed the topic similarities between lithium and magnesium. Next, let me discuss diagonal relationship. The diagonal relationship is made between lithium and magnesium, where lithium belongs to first group, where magnesium belongs to second group. The lithium is nothing but first member of group 1 elements, where magnesium is nothing but second element of group 2 elements. Hence, similarity between the first member of the group 1 lithium and the diagonally placed second element of group 2 magnesium is called diagonal relationship. This is due to similar ionic size value and comparable electronegativity values. For lithium ion, the ionic radii is 0.766 Armstrong. For magnesium ion, the ionic radius is 0.72 Armstrong. They are nearer to each other. Similarly, the electronegativity values also nearer to each other. For lithium, the value is 1.0. For magnesium, the value is 1.2. Hence, we completed the topic diagonal relationship. Let me stop up to this topic. The remaining that we will discuss in our next video class. Thank you.